OK, let's get back to our guest. We lost connection with him slightly earlier. PETR BYSTROњ is an AfD party member. He's actually the foreign policy speaker for the party in the Bundestag. Good to have you back on, Peter. I mean, the story that we were discussing is domestic intelligence agency in Germany investigating your party. How do you feel about that? And what do you think about the reasons given for this investigation?
Well, in fact, this is not an investigation yet. It's just a test case, but it was announced very, very intensively in the public. So the reason is very, very clear and very easy to discover. The AfD become too strong. We are too successful. You know, we become a danger for the old parties, and they are not able to discuss all the topics we have with us winning, because we are criticizing the mass migration, the Islamization, EU criticism and Euro currency critics, and in all those topics, the statistics, the facts are on our side, the truth is on our side. So the only way they see how to fight us is discreditation, and they are permanently discrediting our party, and this is one more step in this discreditation campaign.
I understand the point you're making. You know, you fly in the face of the mainstream politics in Germany, and that's why they don't like you. But are you helping yourselves? Are you helping yourselves, though? For example, some of your members at times have used language that's been considered by some as inappropriate. I believe Andreas Winhardt insulted Muslims and what they consider sacred. Is that doing you more harm than good, or is that just the nature of your organisation?
Oh, no, not really. You know, we have several examples of things that other politicians of other political parties were saying the same like our politicians, and if they say it, it's no problem. And when we say it, it's creating a big problem around that. And you name it. Andreas Winhardt is a good friend of mine. I know him personally very well. He's from Bavaria too. He was under surveillance of the Secret Service for just 3 months. It was announced publicly before of the election in Bavaria, and now after 3 months, the surveillance has been quit, stopped, because there are no reasons for a real further surveillance, for further investigation. So you see, even in this case, this is always just a discreditation. It is more about to make it public, to communicate it on television, than a real danger that the AfD would be.
Some people will say, if the party's got nothing to hide, you've got nothing to worry about, you know, let any surveillance carry on. How would you feel about that?
Well, we don't have anything to hide, and we announced several times that we are supporting any work of the Secret Service. But again, you know, the point is, if the Secret Service would work properly, he would do the work in secret. What already his name is saying, that it should be a secret service, so they should do the surveillance secretly. But now what we are facing is the totally opposite of it. The so-called Secret Service is announcing that he is thinking about that he will put us maybe under surveillance. So this is the totally opposite, you know. And we know that it will come. It was announced in advance, and in fact, the former boss of the Secret Service, Dr. Maaßen, he had to go because he refused to do this. He said the AfD is totally okay as a party, and there are no real reasons to put this party under surveillance. And that was the real reason why he had to leave his chair.
So you're confident that there will be nothing found, nothing that can hurt the AfD? There'll be no cases of xenophobia, racism will be uncovered?
Of course, I'm very confident that we are perfectly clear. You know, I'm speaking from my own experience. I was also under surveillance in Bavaria while I was the head of the Bavarian branch and running in the election to the Bundestag. I had even a searching in my house. The police come in the morning and search my house to find something forbidden. They didn't find anything, and I went to trial, and I have won several trials. The searching in my home was totally illegal. The announcement of the investigation was also totally illegal. So the trial, I won the trials. And I'm sure that the whole party will win these cases as well.
If this was another party coming under surveillance from, you know, the intelligence agency, would you be in support of that or not?
Well, theoretically, in a normal circumstances, of course, yes, because we believe that the state should have the right to defend himself. But here we are facing a huge problem. The Secret Service is under political control of the inner ministry, so they are now. So we are quite confident that they are doing what the political leadership is saying, and this is a very problematic case.
Peter, really appreciate you coming on RT. Thanks for your time. I guess Peter BYSTROњ, who's foreign policy speaker for the AfD in Germany's Bundestag. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.